All right, y'all. So y'all already know what it is. This is going to be Thursday's Random Thoughts. Yes, I am back. It's your girl, La, and I am back, okay? If you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell right next to it so that you can get alerts on every time I upload new videos, okay? But without further ado, let's get into today's episode of Thursday's Random Thoughts. I put Thursday's Random Thoughts into a list of different things because it's pretty much just gonna be about baby mama bull-ish. Like, it's so much stuff that baby mamas do that I just don't agree with. Like, I really don't agree with, and it like drives me crazy. But anyway, yeah, let's just get into number one. Don't y'all hate when you know your nigga don't want you? Now, I'm not talking about me, but for all the women out there that do this, like, don't y'all hate when they try to use the kid to get their nigga back? Like, how desperate are you? Like, how thirsty are you? You cannot use your child to try to get your man back. You might still love him, but if he left, that means the love been gone. Like, there's no love. Like August Alsina said, no love whatsoever. Like, I really don't understand why women do that. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's getting hurt is the little boy or the little girl or however many kids y'all got together. You know, sometimes women do it and they don't even realize that they're doing it because they're so hurt that they try to keep the father away and not even realizing, not comprehending the fact that the child is losing out on father-daughter time or father-son time. And everything that I'm saying here can be rearranged to fit baby daddy drama too as well. So, I mean, I'm just using baby mama because I've only seen it in females, but this can work for men as well. So if you're out there watching this, please stop doing that. Like I said before, you're not hurting anybody but the child. Number two, okay, why y'all always saying that the guy ain't doing nothing or the female ain't doing nothing? Like, don't say that if you know that he or she is really providing for their child. Like, don't have him come give you money or give you clothes for the baby or whatever the case may be. And then when you with your friends and you trying to play him, talking about, oh, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that, I did that. Bye. You know daggone well that man is taking care. That's why I always say, make sure that when you buy stuff, you better record it on video. You better have a recorder when you talking to the mother or father of that child. You better have some receipts every time you purchase something. Every time you make a money order, a Western Union, a MoneyGram, whatever you do, make sure that you keep them receipts so that if anything ever comes up, you can say, hey, look, I paid her this much, or I bought this for my child, or I did this for my child, and nobody will ever be able. You can't run from receipts. Like, you just can't. So please stop acting like the other parent is not doing anything if you know for a fact that they have been, just to make them look bad. Another thing, number three, okay, if you know that your nigga don't want you, don't get pregnant. Like, if you know that he cheating on you, he lying to you, he treats you like crap, he whooping your ass, and you still get pregnant, if he doing all that, you shouldn't even be having sex with him, let alone getting pregnant by him. Like, y'all shouldn't even be together. Like, if you are a woman or a man and your significant other is treating you like the way I'm describing in this little number three right now, you should be single. You should not be with anybody like that. Like, stop getting pregnant, okay? Stop getting pregnant or having baby with people just to try to get them to stay. Like, if they don't want you, they just don't want you. A child is not going to do anything but make the situation more difficult, because now you're stuck with that person that don't want your ass for 18 more years. So you're going to deal with neglect for 18 more years. You're going to deal with being pushed to the side for 18 more years, because if that person is a, responsible parent, they're going to want to see their child, and you're going to have to look them in the face knowing that you got pregnant and you had a kid by somebody that doesn't want you. Okay, so number 4. They say, they say like the first time is a mistake and then the second time you knew better. Don't go have a baby by the same person that you already had your first baby by, knowing that he treated you like crap, he lied, he cheated, all that stuff. Like, the first time is always, it's a mistake. You loved him, you thought he loved you, everything was cool until you had the baby, and that was that. But if you go have another baby by that same nigga, there's a problem. Your priorities ain't right. Your heart ain't in the right place, because his heart definitely ain't with you. You need a whole baby mama / baby daddy makeover. Number 5, if you feel like you've learned from your situation when you had your first child by that type of person with that personality, those characteristics, and it didn't work out, y'all are not together, you noticed, some traits, some habits that you didn't like, don't go get pregnant or have a baby by the same kind of man or female. Don't think just because it's a different person that everything is going to end up different. You cannot keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results. Number 6, okay? What's up with all these women talking about, oh, I'm not putting my man on child support? Oh, heck no. Nigga, listen. Now, this is a disclaimer, because if you really don't need him and you make your own money, or you're financially stable enough to take care of your child or your children by yourself, then by all means, if he don't want to be there, don't beg him, don't take him to court, don't do none of that, because you can handle it by yourself. If you broke, or if you struggling in the least bit, if you at a point where you get your paycheck and it ain't enough to cover your $60 cell phone bill or your $60 light bill, that you live in a house with your kid, or you got your child's teachers calling that phone for if anything happens in case of emergency, and you can't pay it until next Friday, you got the money, but you just can't pay it till next Friday, put his ass on child support, okay? Take his ass to the court. If he ain't trying to pay, nigga, you helped. It takes 2 to make a child, okay? You cannot just get somebody pregnant and then leave them hanging by themselves. Like, it don't work like that. But if you really, really need the help, stop trying to act like you bought it, and you got like this, oh, I don't need him, or I don't need... Girl, please. Take his butt to the judicial system, okay, and get that money. Alright, y'all, so that's the end of this video. Alright, y'all, so that's the end of that video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.